What'd you get for dinner?
Poor man's rice bowl.
That works.
All right, just keep in mind we can hear it.
I know. I'm as soon as I'm done mixing, this is gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
All right,
But I have to mix the egg in first.
fair enough.
How much poor man did you mix in there?
Just one.
All right, let's find the rest of these gems in here, and then.
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Well, we got a metropolis here. And there's all the gems for this area. And I've already got all the orbs, so that's 100%.
Woohoo!
Who's Spyro? You've still got a lot of shit to do.
I'm gonna take care of the speedway first, honestly.
That's fair. I think this is one of the more fun ones. And that's as someone who likes the speedways a lot.
They're more miss than hit for me.
Since I'm not much of a speed runner, these are the closest I get to feeling like I'm actually like getting it, you know, getting something really tight.
Yeah.
Plus, they're constructed in such a way that like you can always, it's one task always leads into another, always leads into another, leads into another, and so on.
Yeah.
Which I really like. So I like concentric circles.
What annoys me is when I like miss just one in my personal flow, and then I gotta like figure it the hell out. And then the rhythm gets screwed up. And then I'm in this situation. Missed just one ram somewhere. And then I gotta do it all over again.
It's very bad.
You know what, I'm just gonna do this one now, because that buys me a lot of time, and they're all right here. Or not. Guess we're back. I know where the orb is. Orb. Oh, come on. Here we go. What is that sound? Someone clipping their nails? Gotcha.
Yay!
Alright. Alright, Hunter, what do you got for me now?
Alright, Spyro. Are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now. Okay, Spyro, here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press the attack button to fire the gun.
Cool turret section. Don't miss a thing.
Yep.
It's like Space Invaders.
Waiting for the other shooter drop.
I don't really feel like this one has another shoe.
Nah, this is pretty generous. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, you nailed
Okay.
all the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
I had very little control over that situation, it's true. Alright, well that's that.
Woo!
Now to do all the other things.
Good thing that's not Chester Cheetah. That's Hunter, his crappier cousin.
I'm just gonna take every portal as I see it. Although I don't, there doesn't seem to be as many as before.
No, Autumn Fields has the biggest amount of levels. The ones here do have a lot of really weird platforms.
Okay.
Snail elephants.
Things just aren't the same
Snail
since our magic
elephants?
fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
Ella Nails.
Oh, come on. I did not come here to get smacked in the face.
Packy squirms.
Cool, I'm almost dead.
And also just some regular old lemurs.
I think that's my first actual lost life. 4? Okay. 4 is your limit. Good. Now I know. Like, sometimes you gotta test all the options.
Do elephant kill? Yes or no?
Well, sometimes it's like, the thing that charges at you, do you flame that or do you... Or do you have to charge back at it to bounce off?
So what I'm hearing is you won't soon forget this.
No. Because a person who runs into an elephant never forgets.
Mostly because it only happens the one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't roll
I mean, yeah,
perception on it.
I know that generally the rule is if it's large, you flame it, but this is the part of the game where they start like really remixing the rules. So with ranged attacks and flyers and all that jazz. So and sometimes charging things in the past are countered by charges. But no, the gimmick here is that they start out small, make you think that it's a small thing, and then you realize, oh no, I gotta charge that, or I gotta flame that. That's the actual gimmick. Also, flaming them is not very satisfying.
No, because they do that weird whole drop animation.
Yeah.
It's not.
Also, I just looked at the map. This is very big.
There's a lot of stuff, and like these are there's fewer levels, but they are bigger and full of
boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, we're at least past the alchemist, right?
Yes, you are past the worst mission in the game.
Good, good.
I think there's one more, like, aggravating one, but it's not. There's not much left. Hello.
I love getting hit in the face because of something I didn't see.
Oh, that lemur like phased out of existence.
That's ominous.
I thought we agreed things dissolve when they're killed.
It's never that simple.
Only in Final Fantasy.
And we have.
Oh, so
the
in
big
Spyro,
ups.
do they leave
Alright.
corpses then?
No, they also dissolve.
No, they poof into like smoke, which is different than dissolving.
And a spirit.
They explode. They
That
kerplode.
explains the number of gems.
Soul gems.
Oh, I'm drawing this sword on my game.
Of course, there's something under here. Oh, this looks great. Puffered platypuses. Yeah, that's not terrifying.
Okay.
Oh,
They're a bit spiky.
A bit.
You gotta charge.
Charge at just the right time. Lovely.
Yeah. Because this is later game. You gotta clearly do things.
Oh,
Yep.
I wonder which venom the platypus are more like. Actual platypus venom or fugu venom. Or I guess with fugu it's
Asking
more,
the big questions here.
I guess with fugu it's more of a toxin.
I'm just going in any direction I don't think I've been down before and finding... How many gems? There's 400 here. Okay, I should be getting... close.
I specifically remember this area in particular driving me bonkers.
Well,
Yeah.
we're making good time at least.
Just because you do go all over the place and there's no clear start finish.
Yeah, they're one of the
I mean, it's all right to have that kind of level once in a while.
yeah. There's a race that goes through all of this.
I hate that
Oh,
race.
that explains a lot. Yep.
That
Yeah.
race
Yep,
is
this
the
is
bane of my
absolutely a-
existence. It's the worst.
Yep. A lot of precarious paths to fall down.
You do it 3 times, and it sucks.
All right then.
I like how this was great until you mentioned it was a race and then immediately changed.
yeah.
Like, nope, that's not good enough anymore. No,
My
it is cursed.
Well, I don't actually mind there being like a high speed race in general, but I can absolutely see how the level design lends itself towards like yeah, that kind of they're setting up for that kind of challenge. Because what else are you gonna do with all this space and all these
yeah,
runways with no guardrails?
yeah, it's a racing platform challenge.
The platforming here is what infuriated me. It's unfair. You gotta essentially trap the lemurs. I'm pretty sure you're chasing lemurs.
Oh, it's a chase on top of a race.
Yes.
Oh, Muse flashbacks from back to
I just associate everything that's a chase or a race in Spyro to Egg Thief.
Ah, it's shorthand for chase the fast thing, egg thief.
Yeah. And then I remembered, oh wait, Spyro 2 doesn't have Egg Thieves because there's no eggs!
It has, they do make a comeback in the Sandy Oasis level, but they're like holding on to something else.
Lamps.
Lamps, yeah. Brass lamps.
And then it's all of 3, and then the bane of my existence.
I don't
one.
want spoilers here.
I think this is just a random aside. It has nothing to do with what we've been talking about, aside from the general tenuous connection of videos, James. I do like how no matter how much, someone will praise a game and be like, I think it's the best, I think it's my favorite. As soon as you're actually playing it, the only thing people will talk about is all the things that frustrate and upset them about it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I can't deny this, especially with how much I loved Spyro.
Name a game I love, I'll tell you something I hate about it. That went on Twitter. There's a whole Twitter image thing where it's like, reply with a game I love, and I'll tell you something I hate about it. Reply with a game I hate, and I'll tell you something I love about it.
Ah, Spyro,
Yeah,
so glad you're here. I'm
That's wild.
perfectly
It just
useless
the
without my
thing that
trusty
came to mind
pencil,
for me
and I
was just
seem to have lost it.
back
I
when
do have
John
this
was on
extra
Game
egg.
Grumps.
Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
He was like, Donkey Kong Country's the best, and then when they started playing Donkey Kong Country and kept failing, he was like, no, it was actually 2's the best. And then when they played 2, it was like, no, actually 3 is the best.
Are we doing a trading post? Oh no.
Look, Tom Kenny asked you to get a thing.
Tom Kenny asked Tom Kenny to take this to Tom Kenny.
Oh, I must have dozed off there.
Yes. Actually, yes. Good. This is cursed.
Well, just remember.
Oh, it's a green materia. Ship.
You only need once.
Does that look like a decent keyboard? Sort of.
Nope.
Was that sort of or sword of?
Sort of. Sort of a key.
Right, okay.
No, I mean, I'm drawing a keyblade. I was asking if mine looks like a keyblade.
Who wants an egg?
I'm gonna have to remember and download this and
I probably could have used another egg, but
You fuck. Do I still have that open? Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm just gonna outright ask, where do I take this egg?
give me a moment and I will tell you.
I don't remember.
This is...
I'm not looking for NPCs to trade. No, okay, that's what I was looking for, so...
Which one's this? Mystic Marsh?
Is it a spit at thing or a drop at things?
It's a spit at thing.
You're gonna spit the egg into a nest. It's, let's see. At the starting point where Hydrar the water wizard is follow the river on the left until you get to the second bridge where Zoe is for checkpoint 2. Turn left and ride the whirlwind up, then turn around and drop down to the field below. Enter the building here, talk to the professor to start. Oh, sorry, I read the wrong section. I apologize.
God, I love when video games are simple.
Use the spring platform near Hydrar at the start of the level, spring to the upper level, veer left, jump onto the wooden platform, then spit the egg at the nest on the nearby tree.
Oh,
That one.
I really would never have noticed that. Again, looking up.
Yeah. Blech.
Go on, spit like a rude little man.
Sorry, it bounced so perfectly.
That is... This is not wanting to happen.
Bounce off a tree?
There we go.
Oh, never mind.
And jump.
We got...
A seed that goes in that pot.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was gonna be my first guess.
Kind of
Well,
like
that's not
Oh.
terrifying.
Yeah, burn that thing, please.
Alright, well now we have a rubber duck.
And that goes to the other ducks.
I don't know where the other ducks are.
Far left corner of the map. In the river. So basically, like, follow the waterway.
Oh, these ducks.
Yep.
Oh, that's significantly less cursed than the plant.
A very sad duck.
I was worried you were going to have to find a copy of that plant.
What did we even get? What even is this?
A turnip?
It's some kind of turnip?
Yep, that is a turnip. Take it to the cauldron at the end of the cliff cave.
Oh, that cauldron.
Why can't you just get the satisfaction of helping others?
Because that would
It has to be a
easy.
trading post.
They gotta
Oh,
get
Lord.
one in here.
Wow, Spyro's bad day was not lying about that. Spent 2 hours in a maze with snail ovens looking for a pencil. I understand now.
yeah. Oh, yes, I watched it, and then I watched your videos, and then I started getting a checklist.
Which gets us a medallion. I cannot believe. No, yeah, give me the full walkthrough. I don't care. We're not doing this for legitimately.
It's a wishing well. Throw it in the fountain.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, so close.
You threaded that needle perfectly.
Oh, it goes on the bottom, doesn't it?
Yeah.
My wish came true because I was just that frustrated.
You too can wish for anything with the power of spite.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating.
Yeah,
the
there are
age
some
of
coins in the bottom of the
universe
fountain that
again.
sort of hint at it,
Here,
but
take
it's
this
still not a
orb for
very good one.
safekeeping. Alora thinks I'm going to lose
That
it.
doesn't look like a coin. Looks like a stop sign.
Man, much as I love... I actually really like long trading post quests.
I mean, they're fun and silly, honestly.
They're one of my, like, all the ones in the Legend of Zelda are, like, just so good for me. Personally.
Yeah.
To the point where, one of my friends is running a Legend of Zelda game, and I'm playing a Goron in it whose bag is just full of those. Full of, like, eye drops or, like, a broken sword or just all sorts of BS. This one is...
Oh, you guys go under the freaking water?
Yep, they can go underwater, which is...
Oh, that's
one of the reasons this particular race is frustrating.
Essentially, you just find trap points
Fortunately, they just go in their particular loops.
Oh yeah, and they stop, don't they?
Yeah, they'll stop after a little bit.
No, I mean they'll stop and wait for you. They don't just keep going.
Yeah,
That's polite.
not when you're trying to chase them.
Not when you're trying to get them to a certain spot and you can't get past a different spot.
And they also surge forward in very awkward points. There we go. Oh.
I was gonna say something else about trading quests. Dang it! What was it? Arg. Brain lost it.
I mean, it helps if there's like something really impressively amazing at the end of it, like the giant sword in Ocarina.
Yeah, the Bigoron sword.
Very
Now
nice
you
one.
get a talisman. That's clearly super important. Oh dear.
An
Oh.
orb.
Now I remember what I was gonna say.
More orbs.
But one of the I backed a Kickstarter for a game a long while back called Vlithrion? I don't remember the name of it exactly. I have it on my computer somewhere. And I backed it at a level where I got to make like a little mini quest. Oof, that's a bad miss. Sorry, buddy.
I told you
got-
these races suck.
They do.
But
Wow.
I got to make my own little mini quest. I don't know if it actually went through because I didn't realize. I think I missed the deadline on it, but I still submitted something anyway. And it was just what I just had the simple. I don't care what it is. Just the student or whatever asks protagonist character to go out and do whatever task, and then as soon as the protagonist comes back from doing it, just have the character say something along the lines of, "Oh, thanks. This really helps with my behavioral studies."
That's very good. Alright. You, get over here. You.
Jump up.
Here we go. Off the rim.
Guess what I did?
The same thing. The same thing.
So much stuff.
No, Spud, you're supposed to dig up. Dig up.
Day 12 in Lemur Fort.
I keep trying to figure out how to win, and it just doesn't seem to have a winning thing.
It's called
I mean,
trap 'em.
okay, so you have to get on them or something?
The
No,
only
it's you
winning
gotta
group.
get. There are certain
You have to
parts.
damage them once.
There's certain parts of the course where you have the capability of getting just close enough to either charge them or flame them, and you have to know the course better than they do, which is hard.
Yeah, but
AI.
those shortcuts on this particular course involve jumping,
Yup.
which slows you down.
Yup.
Have you tried not jumping onto those trees, but going all the way over to the bridge and dropping on them?
I have, but the fall means I lose a bit of velocity too.
Yeah, but less than the 2 jumps, I think.
Ah!
Yay!
That was, in fact, I had a theory that was going to be the case.
Yay!
So yeah, we're cutting that out. It was what, like 35 minutes or so?
I don't think it was 35 minutes, but it wasn't pleasant.
You forget the pencil. Why is no one complaining about those spark plugs?
Oh, people complain about those spark plugs.
Yeah, fair.
So, one of the other ones is in that cave.
Yep.
So, time for another swimming version.
Oh.
What I really dislike is that the only way to do it is to stay on them for the loop or find an exploit somewhere, but there's so many ways to lose it that you basically end up starting from scratch over and over again.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yay!
Alright, now where's the last of you bastards? You.
Little rat bastard.
There he is. Oh, wow. Yes.
Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna sleep now.
Dominated.
Nice.
Alright, see ya.
And I finished your thing.
Good night.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's never speak of this level
orbs.
again.
Yep. I might as well leave the proper way.
I saw that coming. One must not sleep in front of drum.
It's not a drum, that's a
It's
gong.
what they all deserve. At least our gem count is a nice round number.
Mm-hmm.